Smart people stay broke for reasons that sound exactly like intelligence. And dumb people get rich for reasons that sound exactly like luck. It is neither. It is a difference in what each one is optimizing for. The smart one is trying to be right. The other one is trying to be rich. Those are not the same game, and they almost never pay the same. Here is exactly where being smart quietly costs you money. Trap 1. Smart people need to understand it before they start. They read everything, plan everything, and wait for full certainty. Certainty never arrives, so they stay at the starting line, well-informed. The other person starts messy, wrong, and early, and learns by doing. Motion beats preparation, because the market only pays people who show up. Trap 2. Smart people confuse being right with getting paid. They win the argument, prove the point, and correct everybody in the room. But nobody hands you money for being the smartest person there. They get paid for solving a problem someone will happily pay to remove. Being right is a feeling. Being useful is a transaction. Trap 3. Smart people over-engineer everything. The plan has 9 steps when the money only needed 1. Complexity feels like effort, and effort feels like it should be rewarded. The market does not reward effort. It rewards the result, however ugly. Trap 4. Smart people are afraid of looking dumb. So they never ask the obvious question or make the obvious offer. The other person asks anyway, looks silly for a second, and gets the answer. Ego protects your image. It does not protect your bank account. Trap 5. Smart people undervalue simple, repeatable, boring things. Boring is beneath them, so they chase clever instead of consistent. But wealth is mostly one dull action done far too many times to be interesting. The person who repeats the boring thing quietly passes the person chasing clever. Trap 6. Smart people think knowing is the same as doing. They have read the book, watched the course, taken the notes. And they feel like they already did the thing, but nothing left the page. Knowledge that never becomes action is just expensive entertainment. Now the other side. Why do the so-called dumb ones get rich? It is not that they are dumb. They just refuse to overthink. They pick one thing and stay pointed at it for an embarrassingly long time. They are comfortable being wrong in public, so they move 10 times faster. They ask for the sale. They name a price. They actually send the message. And they do not stop to admire how smart the plan is. Speed hides a lot of mistakes that smart people spend years avoiding. There is a quiet math behind all of this. A smart plan that never runs is worth exactly 0. A dumb plan that runs every single day compounds into something real. 0 times brilliant is still 0. Small times consistent is a fortune. This is why credentials and wealth are only loosely related. School rewards knowing the answer alone under a time limit. Money rewards getting a result with other people, over years, in a mess. The smart person trained for the exam. Life is not the exam. So intelligence is not the problem. It is intelligence pointed at the wrong target. Aim the exact same brain at motion instead of certainty. At being useful instead of being right. At finishing instead of understanding. And the smart person becomes almost impossible to compete with. Because now the brains are attached to a body that actually moves. Here is the honest test. Look at what you did this week, not what you know. How many things did you finish and put in front of another human? If the answer is 0, more learning will not fix it. It is the thing hiding the problem. The cure is uncomfortable and simple. Do the obvious thing badly today. Ship it before you feel ready, because ready is a feeling that never comes. Ask for the money out loud. Let the answer be no. Then ask again. Being smart was never the disadvantage. Hiding inside it was, the dumb rich person is not smarter than you. They are just more willing to look silly. That willingness is a skill, and skills can be learned even by careful people. So use the brain for the part that actually needs it.